Look, man, I mean, did they think that one Puerto Rican's vote was going to be flipped because of a joke that Tony made?
By the way, Puerto Ricans are known for being great insult comics.
Yeah.
Like Luis Gomez.
We support Tony, and we just support comedy in general. It doesn't even got to be Tony. If I didn't know Tony, or if I didn't know anybody involved, like I would come out and I would just support.
If you even had an anti-comedy perspective, the only thing that I would say is like reasonable would be like, you might be able to say like weird that the Republicans let that happen.
Yes,
but that's not. He got hired to do that
I'll go a step further. I'll say it was a full-fledged misstep on the Trump campaign to book Tony Hinchcliffe to open up that thing. It was
just like it was a full-fledged misstep for me to get booked to the corporate that one time where they had to cut my set halfway through.
Yeah, no, dude.
Like the guys who do trucking for chickens.
That's hilarious.
But you guys mentioned Dom Rickles, and I know Trump is a big fan of Dom Rickles. So maybe someone in his team was like, "Hey, this is the modern."
It's Don.
Dom. I'm Puerto Rican.
Dom?
I'm Puerto Rican.
You're dumb.
Darth Rickles.
Dumb Rickles over here.
Fast and Furious got in your brain.
Great insult comic.
Yep.
Fucking Freddie Prinze Jr.
He gives people a wrong impression of Puerto Ricans. Like Nixon has a wrong impression of Puerto Ricans. I blame him that there's no Puerto Rican astronaut. Right? What are they afraid of? All the way to the moon will blow the horn, play the radio. He probably figures, right? We'll stick our head out the window going, Mira, chica, hello, honey. We'll put pom-poms on the antennas, a little dog in the window with the head. What they're really afraid of is we'll get to the moon, right? Unload the moon buggy, the hubcaps are gone. The Puerto Ricans don't get that break. Like, I was playing a club in Chicago, and one night I said, is there any Puerto Ricans in the audience? One guy. Over here, man. And he was sitting near the kitchen. And I figured in case a dishwasher dies, they're gonna snatch his poor creep and he don't know it. Dishwasher died, grab him, you know. So I asked him, I said, why are you sitting in such a lousy seat? He goes, they put me over here. Typical attitude of Latins why we're nowhere today, because we take everything we're given, right? You want those cockroaches? Yeah, you leave them with me. I take okay. See, black people made it because they wouldn't take that stuff, right? The maitre d' would say, over here, sir. No, sucker, over there. You know. Like, it's sad to say, but our society is based on a thing where when one ethnic group makes it, you subjugate another one, right? Like, years ago, it was black people, because you need somebody to clean the toilet, right? Years ago, it was black people. Ain't this a shame? I'll this sucker flush himself away. You know what I mean? Leave the water running, you know? And when they made it, Puerto Ricans wasn't there. It's not my job. What I'm doing here? Thank you. See, that's why Chinese people don't want Latins to make it, because they know they're next. I should have never roughed the laundry. I don't know what happened here. But don't let the Indians get in, because if the Indians get in, they blow up the bathrooms, we can't go, and they take the country back. Right? Now, Nat was telling me, my friend Nat is this black dude that plays Trump. He's got a big fro and sunglasses, and very hard-looking dude. And he was telling me things about black people I didn't know. Like, he said black people, when they get mad, they talk real high. Right? But when they with a girl, they're very low voice and cool, right? Like you see a guy, he's trying to tell his woman he'll be right with her, and meanwhile he's arguing with something. Right when they get mad, they go, "Say man, what the hell is wrong with you? You know I kill. Hey man, don't make me kill you, okay, man? I'll break your nose. If you bleed, I'll kill your mother." Yeah, baby, I'll be right with you, mommy. Don't worry. Yeah, I'll be right with you. Just let me take care of this. Hey man, let me tell you one thing. Right? Thank you. Now, Nat was with me when I got busted. I was driving without license or registration. It wasn't my car, I didn't get it. And the day I don't have license or registration, my luck, a cop pulled me over. And cops always just, you know, they assert themselves by chewing gum hard. Hey, son, you know your left rear taillight was out of order? I'll bet you didn't. Listen, I'm gonna give you a break this time. But if I see you in an hour and that ain't fixed, you're in big trouble. I said, thanks for the break. Next gas station, I have it fixed. He said, all right, beat it. Ready to let me go. Nat says, hold on, you got rights. I'm back here, turkey. You looking to make some money, man? Don't mess with my man when he's high. 6 months, right? it had been a Puerto Rican cop, I wouldn't have got busted. Arrest that kid. He's not my job. Thank you.
I'm like, Puerto Rico has a history of great comedy. They can talk some shit. If you grew up in New York at all, you know, Puerto Ricans can 100%. Talk a lot of shit.
Lewis is one of the best shit talkers I've ever met. But it is a thing where they're very thick-skinned. They're not like fragile people. It's one of my favorite things about them. Puerto Ricans are some of the same way.
Also, look at Puerto Rico. Some of the best boxers of all time came out of Puerto Rico. It's one fucking island. You got Felix Trinidad. You got Gomez, Wilfredo Gomez. You got incredible fighters came out of this one place. You have a fucking tough population, man.
Yeah.
It's not I mean, I'm sure there was a few people that were pissed off at that joke, but the reality is one of the things that helped Tony is that joke was based about Tony's concern for the environment. Tony is obsessed with recycling. He's like, you know, recycling's bullshit. You know, it all goes in a landfill. I'm going to put it in the blue bin. It all goes in the landfill. So Tony was obsessed with the Pacific garbage patch, and then he got obsessed with Puerto Rico because they don't have any room. So their landfills are just overflowing with garbage. They literally have a giant garbage problem. So he came up with a joke based around that. I think it's called Puerto Rico.
I was texting with him after it, and I